Now that's some worthless bastards right there that did that. Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Intuitive Angling. Thanks for tuning into the video. Man, got a little bit of a rant today. I'm a little bit pissed. I just showed you starting out about the littering down here. It's like I'm down here at the creek where we did the video here. And it's just like all over the place here. It's just like people leaving the crap down there. Building campfires, leaving their trash around. Guys, there's a couple different groups of people that I got no respect for, and one of them's people that litter. It started out for me, you know, there's a little creek called Turkey Creek by my house. When I was about Elijah's age over there, I used to go to this creek and I'd hang out under the bridge area here because, you know, Mom and Dad wouldn't let me get far from the bridge. And I'd go down to this little creek like every day after school. And I knew every rock there. I knew every crawdad. It was like my sanctuary. It's like I laid claim to this creek like it was just my little piece of this earth. And one day I was down there goofing around, catching minnows or something like that. And some asshole came over the top of the bridge, threw like one of those big contractor-sized trash bags full of trash over the top of the bridge. It landed about 10 foot away from me in the creek and spilled open, and just all types of trash started floating down the creek. I was horrified. I guarantee if I was older or something, and if I had the chance at the time, I would have got up to that guy and just fed him to the turtles or something down there at the creek. I had never been so outraged in my life. And that stayed with me my whole life. I was probably 7 or 8 years old when that happened. And I've been, ever since then, I've been super sensitive to people littering, especially around lakes and streams like that. You know, it's just like, a lot of that is taught. A lot of these people they're raised by people that don't teach them any better. But there's very few things that show disrespect for the natural world, disrespect for yourself, as to be a litter. I don't care if you throw trash out of your car, around the creek or whatever. It's some of the worst examples of the human species. And it reflects on somebody's integrity so much as far as when they do that. The point is what we can do about it. And I'll tell you what we can do about it. Number one, on the waterways, on the creeks and rivers, there needs to be more conservation officers that keep an eye out for this type of stuff. Set up cameras, whatever they need to do, hide in the bushes, watch out for this stuff, especially around these areas like bridges. And we need to have laws instituted that are brutal. I'm talking that are brutal. When somebody gets caught leaving trash around like that, a bunch of drunk bastards, lock them up on the spot, put them in cuffs, perp walk them out of there, put them in jail for 6 months and fine their ass off and never let them come back to the creek again. They don't deserve to be here. And one of my favorite things to do, if I see somebody littering, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, I call them out on it and I do my best to try to humiliate them. I just get in their face. I cannot stand that, man. It's just like, that brings out one of the worst qualities in myself as far as anger, is when I see people littering like that. I just, to me, it is such a privilege to be out in nature, and to have somebody desecrate that nature is just a violation of rights that we have on there. So anyway, if you guys know anybody that litters or something like that, don't call them out on it. Embarrass them, humiliate them, call them out on it, and hopefully teach them never to do it again. And again, like I said, if we had laws in place where when somebody's caught littering, that it is such a severe penalty, criminally and financially, it'll act as a big deterrent. Maybe send them to some class that I taught on respecting the earth a little bit more. So anyway, guys, just had a quick rant here. Like I said, I don't get pissed about a lot of things, but this is one of the things I do get pissed about. I got no patience for it whatsoever. So, like I said, I'm going to probably bring down a big trash bag down here myself and try to clean up from some of these boneheads down here that don't know any better. So, anyway, guys, just a quick rant. Hope you guys are doing good. We'll talk later.